Intimacy is hard. We all accept that we've traded real-world connections for friends and followers. This is the way the world is now. But intimacy is hard. And in gaming, no one understands this simple truth better than Blizzard Entertainment. What's incredible about Overwatch, their first new intellectual property in 18 years, is how deep the affinity runs between Overwatch players and the characters Blizzard has created. Here's that affinity in action. Here's another version. As of May 2017, a search for Overwatch on Pornhub.com returns over 1,000 results. To put this in perspective, Riot Games' League of Legends, a game with 3 times as many players, that's been around for 7 years longer, returns 800. Even Pornhub took notice of this in their 2016 year in review. It turns out that Overwatch was the 11th most searched term on the entire site. But what Pornhub stats don't ask or answer is why. Why are so many people so interested in experiencing these characters by drawing them, dressing like them, and yeah, sexualizing them? I don't think it's because we as society have gotten bored of good old-fashioned sex. No, I think it has to do with the fact that it's never before been possible to share this level of intimacy, real intimacy, with a fictional character. So how'd Blizzard do it? There are a few major ways. The first is by making them mysterious. There's an effect in psychology called the pleasure of uncertainty. A recent study illustrates it well. Female subjects were told that men would be looking at their Facebook profiles and rating them on how well they thought they'd get along. The women were then shown the men's profiles. Some were told nothing at all about the men's feelings, and others were told either that the men thought they'd get along, or that they wouldn't. Women preferred interest to disinterest, but they liked the mystery most of all. Overwatch is great at cultivating this sense of mystery. Blizzard releases loads of content that show slices of action, giving you insight into the nature and behavior of the characters, but not their motivation. This is how fans know that it's out of character for, say, Tracer to have a sexualized victory pose. It just isn't who she is. Whereas with Widowmaker, the classic femme fatale archetype, everyone is cool with it. Fans vocally complained about the Tracer pose, and Blizzard changed it. And it's this commitment to characterization that makes Overwatch's cast so easy to connect with. Blizzard also made the conscious decision to keep the cast small. It's much easier to connect and empathize with an individual over a group. This is why charities always use a single identifiable child instead of group shots of entire villages. A British anthropologist, Robin Dunbar, even quantified our ability to make social connections. By looking at the size and complexity of the brains of different primates and comparing it to their social group size, he came up with Dunbar's number, 150. 150 is the maximum number of people humans can maintain a meaningful social bond with. Note that these are real connections, not just the people you wish happy birthday to online. Some games, including League of Legends, push against this boundary, but Blizzard doesn't even try. They go for quality over quantity of characters, and work to make each character look unique. Finally, Blizzard does something that's extremely hard to do in a first-person shooter. They have their characters make deep, deliberate eye contact. Eye contact is a shortcut to intimacy, and this is something that our best entertainers already understand.
Why do I always wear sunglasses? I'm not looking into the lens, I'm looking into this screen right here. And that way I can frame things up, I know what I'm looking at. But when I do it with my glasses off, I don't look like I'm looking at you. I look over here. And I can look back here and then look over there, try to pretend to look over there. But when I have glasses on, it always looks like I'm looking at camera. I always think when people vlog and they're not looking into the lens, it's like...
Among animals, humans are uniquely sensitive to eye contact. It's easy to tell, even from far away, where we're looking. Our colorful irises contrast against our white sclera. This has made waves recently, with popular intimacy exercises asking people to stare into their partner's eyes for several uninterrupted minutes. Humans are even the only animal that routinely makes eye contact during sex. These are just some of the tricks Blizzard uses to build intimacy between their characters and the player. There's obviously much more, like how they release detailed style guides to make it easier to cosplay and replicate each hero. We don't connect with the characters in Overwatch because they're more human than other gaming icons. We connect with them because they leverage our human biology and psychology to do exactly what Blizzard designed them to do. Make us feel a little less alone.